Hi everybody, it's Nancy from Nancy's Hooked on Crochet. Sorry I was sort of busy. I had some company from out of town. My sons came and one of my sons brought his girlfriend for us to meet, and we had a nice week. They I sent them home with a whole load of crocheted items. So I don't have everything that I've made since my last video to show you, but I could show you a couple of pictures as well as some of the things that I've made. So basically this is going to be a little bit of a short video because I'm having some company tonight because it's my husband's birthday. So the son that lives here is going to come over with his wife and our little grandbaby, and we're going to have a little cake after dinner. But we did celebrate my husband's birthday last weekend with my other sons. Anyway, so you could see I'm wearing a hat. Everybody, I think Rose Likes Crochet kept saying something about the Devine hat, but she wasn't the only one. But I wasn't really good with following the video. I usually just follow video tutorials, and I don't really follow the pattern. So this one I found on the Crochet Crowd, and it was something called a swirl hat. And it was coming out a little too big because I was using Red Heart with Love, which says it's a 4 yarn, but it's like a little bit heavier than regular Red Heart yarn. So he was actually in the video tutorial, he was using a thinner yarn, and this yarn was thicker, and I was using, I guess, a bigger hook, so it was coming out a little bit too big. I did something to tighten it up, but I didn't like the way the bottom came out compared to the one that Rose was using of the Devine hat. So I decided I'm going to, print out the pattern, and maybe I can follow the pattern, and I did that. So I do have one hat that I made that I followed the pattern, and I like this part better. Here, I'll show you. Oh, I made a green one. So I like how this part came out better. And let's see, I'll show you the difference. I don't know if there's any difference. It fits. It's actually really nice dark green. The color doesn't do it justice on this video, but I like this part better. But I had this yarn. I had got it on sale. It is very Christmassy red with little sparklies. I don't know if you could see it. So it was Red Heart with Love, and it had the glitter in it, the metallic. And I had one ball of that, and I had a little drop left, and I had a bunch of Red Heart with Love, just plain. So what I did was I made a cowl. I found this cowl tutorial, and it looked very similar to the Devine hat. And I just put a little glitter going around in the middle so that it goes with it. And, I never wore a cowl when I lived up north. I'm from New York. And, it's not going to be cold here, but, I might, give it as gifts. So it's a set. I actually made a purple set, and I gave that to my son's girlfriend. So it pretty much goes together with it. It has a swirl. So I thought that was cool that I could make a set. So see. So like I said, I made two sets of this, and I got plenty more. That's purple. I don't know. You can't tell that it's purple. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen these pictures. So I made a bunch of hats. I made a bunch of gray and black hats for my sons, because they don't want anything too, they don't want anything too weird. They just like gray and black, they said. So I also made a cowl. So I made a few cowl sets. I actually made my son a black cowl with black buttons the same as this here. This one's like a dark green. Okay. I'll put on. It's easier to put it on. Doesn't even look green in the video, but maybe you'll look green for you. It's green. And I had gone one day. I don't know if it needs an extra button. Came out. I've made a gray one, which I still have, like a light gray. I had bought a whole load of this yarn on sale for like 75 cents each. Some of them I paid $1. It's the Lion Brand Hometown, and it's a number 6. And then I went to Walmart one day and I found these buttons, not my regular Walmart, and it said 75 cents each. And I said, oh, they had a bunch of buttons on sale, but they weren't that reduced. And when I got up there, they were much cheaper. They were like 25 cents each. So I got these 3, and I like the bigger button on this. I have some other buttons I bought, but I don't have a big selection of big buttons. And I had bought these too, but I didn't think it went with it. I got it after I already sewed these on. So I had found these, and these had said $2 each. I kind of ripped the tags off. And they were originally $3 each, and I got them for 75 cents. They say they're coconut on the back, and then they're green. I don't know if you can tell. It says coconut. So I got 3 of those, so I have that for another shawl. And I found these 2. I think I paid 50 cents each for these. So I could always do a 2-button cowl. These are like super big buttons. And I found this button for also 50 cents. I like it. It's a big black one. It's kind of like, that's like diamond cut. Maybe I'll find a deal and I'll get 2 more. You know, if you go into Joann's and you bring the coupon, you could get, you know, a discount on their buttons. But Walmart, you know, they don't give you any discount. And then I made a hat in the same yarn to go with this. It's not the same stitch. So I'll share the, you know, the tutorial for this. And I'll try to put that in the description as well. This hat was from the Crochet Crowd, and it said it was a puff stitch. I had made a different hat with the other one, and you know, it's a really thick yarn, and I don't really like the really big hook. Trouble working with the really big hook. And this one I used a 8mm. It actually said to use a 10, but it came out nice. It's real warm, it's heavy, and it matches. So that's what I've been doing. I made a whole bunch of, let's see. So here's the purple, with me wearing it. See? One second. And I made one in this silver and black color. Here's some leftover yarn. And I gave it, so my son's girlfriend liked it. And I had made 2 different hats. I was trying to make a nice hat, and one came out kind of big. Okay. I put black buttons on it. And then I ended up making a black one. And she got 2 hats to go with this. My son said, instead of wearing the big scarf I made him last winter, he'll wear a black cowl underneath his coat when it gets cold in the winter, when he's taking the train in the city. He works in Manhattan. Let's see what else. That one. This one looks a little better. Here's me with the hat that I gave them. And I made a few other hats. I've been trying to get better at making hats. I'm still learning. I'm a work in progress. I did take a couple, I had made a poncho for my son's girlfriend. See, and she likes it. See? And they tried the hats and the cowl on for me. Well, there they are. Aren't they cute? They made it work. Anyway, let's see. I don't think there's anything else So that's what I've been up to. So I was busy the whole week hanging out with the kids. Anyway, I did download the Devine hat pattern, and then I had made the one from the pattern. And listen, I'm starting to learn how to read these patterns. So I can definitely do this hat now with the pattern, and hopefully, because I don't really want to have to put on tutorials if I could follow a pattern. Just need the paper then. Anyway, taking this off. It's warm in Florida. Well, that's what I've been up to. I saw, I've been looking. I haven't been crocheting every day because I was with the kids, but I have been looking at tutorials, and I saw a really nice tutorial that I want to do. I had bought a bunch of shawl in a ball. I had showed some of it to you last time I was here, and I think I'm going to use that. There was this girl, Lenzia, that I once did the leaves shawl. She made one. It looks like little grapes, and it's very lacy. So I think I might use one of those. So, I'm going to start doing that. I'm just making, I did a lot of hats. It's like a lot easier to, I just took a break from shawls, but I'm already thinking about shawls again. I really like to make shawls, but I'm going to be making some more of those Devine hats. I really like them. I may donate some of them to the Operation Christmas Child, and that's where I'm at. So this is going to be kind of a quick video. I got a lot of yarn. I'm trying to stay out of the yarn department. I did find a little in there the other day, and found this lady was looking for some chunky yarn, and I turned her on to some 75-cent deals. And they basically, all the good deals are running out. I have a ton of chunky yarns. I can make more cowls, and I have plenty of other yarn to make blankets and stuff like that. So I don't like when I have no projects on the hook. So now I just finished that hat and cowl set. So right now I don't have anything in the works. I'm just going to have to start something tonight after the birthday cake. And so tell me what you're all making. I'm just trying to learn new things myself and enjoying the process, Meanwhile, it's August 25th. It's 6:14 p.m. So we're going to eat something easy tonight. We've been eating out like all week. My husband didn't seem to want to go out to eat today, but we are having cake. And he always enjoys seeing the baby. So the baby's a little toddler now, so he runs around and it's a lot of fun. And it's like, too hot here really to make him little crochet things. But I might make them. I already made a couple of little hats in case it gets like a little cool in December. And that's about it. I'm going to drink my coffee. I got my, it's looking messy. I got my Powered by Coffee and Yarn. Yeah, Powered by Coffee, which is decaf. I had to give up regular coffee last year. And I found a decaffeinated that's not too bad. I had an issue with my heart. I had AFib last May, so I went off the coffee, and then I had open heart surgery in October, and I don't have any AFib anymore. And I'm being careful not to get, I don't want to trigger anything. Supposedly they did procedures on me during the surgery, along with my heart repair, my valve repair. And so I'm on decaf. But occasionally I drink some iced tea, and I think it has a little caffeine, but it's not like I was drinking a lot of regular coffee, which can cause like palpitations. I don't know if it's related, but definitely was related to the problem that I had. So I'm having my decaf. It's better than no coffee at all, Well, so hopefully I won't take so long to come back and make another video. Well, I'm glad to see everybody here, and thanks for stopping by. And if you're new, press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'd like, to see some of your crochet videos as well. And that's about it. I will be crocheting something new maybe tonight or tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to coming back and getting in a better regular weekly routine of this, showing you my latest, finished objects. Okay, well, I didn't do too much shopping, but I hope you enjoyed what I had to show you, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Thanks. Have a great day.